前は一体何なんだ。友達だ。What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another FFB War of the Visions video. I'm back from vacation and we're here to go into the 6-month anniversary campaign, which will be dropping this Wednesday. So some pretty exciting and new things to talk about. I don't think they're going to list everything here, but like we should be getting the selector tickets and things like that for 2,000 paid for units and vision cards. We're going to go over all the other additional things as well here with Justin and Hiroki from the global team. So first of all, we go to the first part here. This is the 6-month anniversary campaign. You guys can see that there. We go into the next thing. They're talking about the 6-month anniversary login bonus. So our normal 2,500 viz for that week, as well as looks like 100 large gill snappers, 30 XL cubes, 50 fragmented thoughts, 50 awakening prisms, select summons, and 1 rainbow fragmented thought at the end. So that's going to be the login campaign for the first 5 days of this celebration. I'm sure we're going to get other things as well. Then we go to the next thing. We are going to be getting this for the first time, which is pretty insane. It is going to be a daily 10 summon with a guaranteed UR every day. So that means guaranteed you are going to get a UR vision card or a UR unit. And it looks like Gilgamesh is in there. I do not see Super Stern in here, so he may be excluded from this, but he may be there as well. We'll have to see since he is dropping this same week as this. But we'll see what ends up being in the featured pool, but I would assume Mathematician will be in there. Obviously, Kilf, all those other units that we've had in the game are all potential units you could pull throughout that week. So that is super exciting. Probably one of the best things added for this update. And you guys here, it'll show you free 10 summon UR schedule there. I don't think it's retroactive to where I think you have to pull it each day, so I don't think you can save them and do 7 pulls like on the last day, like we could for like the tactics daily summons. So that's good because my United Nomad looks pretty bad. So we go further on. They're talking about more about the campaigns and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go over the screenshots they share, and then I'm gonna hop into the regular game too. So if there's any news in game that I did miss, but here we go. Here's Stern. Super Stern, as they call him on the JP version. He's going to have the same kind of pull rate as Gilgamesh, so I believe half the pull rate of all the other units. So the TLDR on him, he's an insane unit. Definitely worth building if you get him. But I would not personally pull on his banner. I would just treat him like buy his shards when you see them if they're a good price. He is still double shards, so like any half off shards get him. You can use the summon selector shard tickets that you guys can get from using paid Vizor to pick him up if you guys have already finished Gilgamesh. He's a super good unit to get, but with so many dark slash characters, he's definitely not like imperative that you build him right away in my overall opinion. So kind of TLDR, he is very hard to build, especially if you're free to play. But they kind of go into his details here, you know, so consumes 1 HP to lower defensive targets within range and deals medium damage for one of his skills there. Catastrophe, large damage to targets within range and bestows Light Eater. So obviously he's the light tank killer, as you guys can see there. Deals 2 hit medium damage to target and bestows Light Eater. So lots of Light Eater, really cool things. And then deals large damage to target and absorbs damage dealt, I would assume as HP. So very awesome kit overall for him there. If we go further along here, we then have Trials of Reckoning. So I believe this was the point system that they were talking about before in JP, where you can get various rewards, such as one of the UR accessories, rainbow materials, summon tickets, things like that. All cool things you guys are going to be able to get. Then next, unit bonuses participating in battle division using it. Bonuses, I would assume that's for the event. And it looks like they're featuring the Sterns, Shadow Links, Mashri, and Mont. I would assume they're also probably going to be like an arena and probably also in your Chocobo farms as well for that stuff. And then next, here you guys see the global guild ranking high score rewards you guys will get for all this different stuff. So you get guild medals, accumulate ranking bonus. You guys will get Vizor here as well. So depending on how competitive your guild is how well you guys will do. So it's an overall guild point system. for Trials of Reckoning. So that is the big thing there. And I guess they're going to be doing a character popularity poll. I believe JP had this as well. 6-month anniversary. So you guys will vote on your favorite characters. And then those will be, I believe, featured in like a... Maybe you guys will get them free or something. I can't remember what JP did off the top of my head. Let's see if they talk about that. Because it wasn't actually in the game update. They didn't talk about that. And they're talking about the improvements being made to the red training chamber drop rates and other ways to obtain higher level job materials. And then they touch on that. Do they actually give the answer? Let's see. I don't know. Decide to adjust the item drop rate for the training chamber and alchemist chambers. Okay. So I guess we're going to be getting increased drop rates for the alchemist elemental chambers and the job materials for the reds. So hopefully that comes soon. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else besides Q&A. They're also going to be adding skip tickets that can be used for quests within day training tab events. That's awesome because, yeah, I would love to do that. So, especially if it's also for, like, farming events for weapons eventually as well, so. And then they're, obviously we already know about this, we talked about this before, they're going to implement that players can craft items from +1 to +5 all at once, so you don't have to go through the whole tedious system. So that's very good. And for stat increases, I believe that's talking about like you'll get incremental increases on same stat if like you have double HP on certain equipments, like HP on a sword and HP on an armor, so stuff like that. Oh, and you also will be able to exchange 2 attack seals for evasion seals. Okay, this is actually really cool. That will eventually be able to swap seals for seals, so that's really cool. I like that. And more additions for the item exchange shop. So a lot of stuff they're talking about the item exchange shops, and then the feature for crafting all at once, a little better. So all right, let's see if there's anything else in the Q&A corner. And then here we go. And then also it looks like here, I don't know if this, I think this is additional to the login rewards we're getting. It's 2,000 Visor, accessory book of refinement 800, accessory book of armor 800, rainbow fragment of thought 16. I know Cole in my guild is gonna love that. 12 rainbow vision spheres, 80 million gil, 400 MR growth eggs, and all elements Magicite XL times 80. That's absolutely nuts. That's actually crazy. So that's going to be super good to get. Let's see if there's anything else or if that wraps it up. And I believe that wraps up everything. So I'm going to be right back and make sure there's nothing in the game that they missed here in the video. But outside of that, that is going to be everything that they cover. Alright guys, so we're back and we're just going to go over a little bit things in the game of just some things I did not actually cover on the YouTube video from Justin and our producer. So we're first going to have an arena map change where it's going to have unit attack res up. So for single target damage, everyone is going to have single target damage up, and that's mostly because Stern is a very big AoE type attacker, so basically he's not going to get affected. You guys know how they do. They want to give a big advantage to the featured unit that comes out in the game, and this is going to include Stern for this week. And then you can do your friendly match in the arena cave if you want to test out your units, things like that. So that's for that. Events that are coming back. So it looks like we're not getting too many new events besides the trials, which are coming, which I'm not sure if those are going to come on this update or possibly the week after. But we will be getting those soon. But we are going to be having a rerun of the Chocolate with Land Challenge. We're going to be having a rerun also of the Equipment Training Quest for Sleep Blade and Golden Axe. So if you guys are building, I believe that was for Miranda and for Yerma. So if you guys are looking for those, you guys can do that. And you guys can also get the Sage's Hat recipe as well from those challenges. I'm actually kind of happy because this is kind of like a week off for me, because I'm going to still have to farm like crazy to get my Platinum Mace for potentially whenever I get Mathematician. I didn't pull for her, but you know, I'll probably eventually pull her down the road. Maybe on one of those 7 multi-UR summons that we get. So I definitely want to get 63 recipes so I can build that weapon when it comes down to it. The other materials I'm not concerned about, but I definitely want to have the recipes in place. But at any rate, those are the events returning for this week for sure. Then we have the login bonus campaign, which we already talked about, so we're not going to go over that. But we do have... Okay, so Trials of Reckoning is going to drop this week for sure, because it says it's from the 23rd to the 29th. So that is only for 1 week. So log in and get 500 stamina one time each day for 7 days. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. That is pretty dope. And then we're going to start getting those event skip tickets each day, which they talked about in the video, so you guys can maximize on your time and not have to do your dailies, take up so much of your time. This is pretty cool. They didn't talk about in the video as well, which we're going to have hard quest double drops. So that is going to give you advantage for farming for your UR, MR shards. You guys are going to be able to get, double each day. So depending if you guys use Visoria Reset, like right now I'm getting 4 shards a day for like Rain and Venera. Now I will get 8 shards a day, which is such a big increase. Double is definitely good. So we had this, I think during the Warrior of Light event, I think was when we first had this. So that is coming back. We're also going to have a friend gift campaign where you guys are going to either get 20,000 gil or 10 friend medals when you get gifts. So that's pretty cool. Make sure, I'm not sure if that's an automatic or if you have to select that. So make sure, if you guys are sending out friend points and stuff, that you guys do select that. We're going to have the JP reward quest come back. Not too bad. Can take that. And I think that's it for the login bonus campaigns. We already talked about Stern, so we're going to pass by that. And then that's just maintenance stuff. So yeah, guys, that is everything going on for this week. Very exciting to see. I think that we're going to get 4,000 Visor, because I believe that login that we talked about earlier in the video is like you get all that on one login. I would assume it's on the first day, but we'll have to see what happens. I believe that's what they did for, it was either the Tactics or Warrior of Light event where we had like a big login bonus reward. I want to say it was for the Warrior of Light event. But you're going to get that additionally for also your regular logins. And I'm sure the following week is still going to be like the 6-month anniversary celebration. We'll have another big 5-day login the next week as well. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Let me know if you guys are pulling for Super Stern. If you're passing, what is your #1 UR you also want to try to receive from your daily UR pulls? That is a very hype thing. They did not announce these selector tickets, but those could just be something they put into the shop. It'd be very weird for them not to introduce those into Global, but we'll see what happens, because I deliberately skipped Diablos because I was just going to pity him with 2,000 paid. But we'll see what happens. We'll give you guys a full shop update when we get the update for the game on Wednesday. So let me know all that and more, what you guys' thoughts, opinions on this update is going to be, guys. And I thank you guys so much for watching once again. If you guys did enjoy today's content, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe, you guys are new, and ring that bell for future notifications so you guys do not miss the next upload here on the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Have an awesome day, be safe, and we'll see you all next time.